Hi, this is Will from Engearment.com with a review of Scarpa's Maestrale RS touring boot, Alpine touring boot. And I guess we have to start with the question, why is this boot such a perennial favorite? Why is it that it is the highest selling AT boot out there? And yet again, this is a new incarnation. Scarpa's got it right. And what have they done that gets it right? Well, I think it starts with the fit, the last. Ultimately, the key to buying a good ski boot is finding one that fits you well and is comfortable. Because if you're not comfortable for long periods of time in one of these boots, your day is going to be miserable. You're going to ski like a bag of spanners, basically. So fit is the place that you start when you get a boot. And yet again, the Maestrale is going to fit a lot of people really well. And not only that, it's a boot that boot fitters find easy to tinker with to get to your shape. So first of all, the fit is fantastic. Then we think about Scarpa as a company and the materials they use. There are a number of companies out there who try to find the most sustainable materials they can do to build their products, and Scarpa is one of these companies. The cuff, the section up here, is made out of what's called acrylamide bio, which is basically plant-based. And the fact that we're moving plastics towards plant-based is a really good thing. It's obviously going to tax our planet less, and no one who enjoys the outdoors is going to complain at that, I would hope. Then we should look at the way the boot is laid out. So you've got a really nice stiff cuff. This will power some big skis. But then you throw in how the various buckles have been placed and why they're so optimal. So we start with this, they call it a wave closure system, where you've got a cable running across the whole top of the foot, held down by one buckle here. That's going to keep your foot down. You then have this buckle with a ratchet on it that's going to keep your heel back and locked into the back of your boot. Hands down, this is probably the most important part of keeping your foot really rock steady in your boot, so that all movement of your foot is transmitted into your boot, which is then transmitted into the ski. Then you've obviously got a good buckle at the cuff and a really burly strap, power strap above that. Power strap's also easy to tighten with gloves on. So all your buckles are nicely placed to really hold your foot in the boot well. You've got a nice, simple system for locking the boot out. So we can put it into ski mode, and then we can pull that out and put it into hike mode. There is, I think, just under 60 degrees of range of motion in the hiking mode. So it's up there with most of the good ones. You can change your forward lean. There's 3 positions that you can choose for the forward lean, which is helps set up driving your skis well. And then we throw in the fact that it's an Intuition liner. There's a lot of people who buy their boots, throw away the liner that comes with it and put an Intuition liner in it. There's a reason for that. Intuition have got a really good reputation for building really great liners that supplement the power of the outer boot. They're warm, they're easy to fit through heat molding. They're just a well-known liner for a good reason. So this all comes into a package that everyone knows. At this point, because there's been so many incarnations of them, everyone trusts. And the weight is good. It's just a really good all-round AT boot if your emphasis is on the downhill and you don't need to go ultralight to get up there. There are going to be much lighter boots out there. They won't ski as well as this. This is going to ski really well for the weight. So it's a classic. It's a classic for a reason. Scarpa's knocked it out of the park again. I've been using this pretty much all season now, and yeah. So for me, it's so comfortable. That's the starting point, and it's just a solid boot without having to invest too much in the weight for that solid feel. So Scarpa Maestrale RS, loving it. It's a classic. It's a classic for a reason. If it fits your foot, it's definitely worth checking out. Talk to a boot fitter. Let them look at your foot and tell you what boots are likely to fit you. And if this is in that list, I would say it's a really good way to go.